Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie.
On the road again.
To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
I've always wanted a big family, but one moment can change your whole entire life.
I went to the doctor and was told I had stage 3 cancer and I would most likely never carry another baby. Right before I was about to start chemotherapy, I was told about a new clinical trial funded by Stand Up to Cancer that used immunotherapy. And after my 9th treatment,
My tumor had completely disappeared.
because of this trial, I was able to welcome a beautiful baby girl and watch my family grow. Help push cancer research further at standuptocancer.org.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Monday, November 25th. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here's what's happening. Continuing our coverage of the Las Vegas home invasion that left the homeowner dead, the suspect who was arrested during this invasion is now in court. News 25 has more.
A 31-year-old woman facing charges relating to the fatal shooting that occurred during a home invasion appeared in Las Vegas courtroom on Monday morning after skipping 2 previous court dates. Alejandra Boudreaux of Seattle, Washington, was brought before Justice Court Judge Amy Wilson, who set her bail at $1 million and ordered her to appear by any means necessary. Boudreaux faces multiple charges including home invasion with a deadly weapon, domestic violence assault with a deadly weapon, child abuse or neglect, and disregard for any safety of others, which contributed to the shooting of 43-year-old Brandon Durham. Durham was shot by the Las Vegas Metropolitan Officer Alexander Bookman on November 12th inside of his home. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson stated that a charge of voluntary manslaughter was not deemed appropriate for Boudreaux. During the hearing, Boudreaux caused a disruption by lifting her shirt and staring at the Durham family, prompting a marshal to escort her out of the courtroom until her case was called. Boudreaux, who has a criminal history in Florida and identifies as a transgender woman, is currently on suicide watch at the Clark County Detention Center. She is scheduled for another court appearance on December 16th.
More news now. As we approach Thanksgiving 2024, U.S. President Donald J. Trump shot out a series of recent nominations in the healthcare sector. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent, Maria Centers, now joins us with the latest in medical appointments made possible by our upcoming Commander-in-Chief.
Now, just 56 days away from U.S. President Donald J. Trump's incoming White House administration, America's next Commander-in-Chief has not lessened his pace when it comes to arranging America's fresh political cabinet. Now let's get up to date on all the latest news coming out of the 47th presidential post regarding President Donald J. Trump's nonstop governmental initiatives.
In recent decades, there has been an unexplained and alarming growth in the prevalence of chronic illnesses and health problems, especially in children. We've seen a stunning rise in autism, autoimmune disorders, obesity, infertility, serious allergies, and respiratory challenges.
Of Dr. Marty Macaree's nomination as the next FDA commissioner, Trump penned, he will work under the leadership of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to, among other things, properly evaluate harmful chemicals poisoning our nation's food supply and drugs and biologics being given to our nation's youth so that we can finally address the childhood chronic disease epidemic.
It's time to ask what is going on. Is it the food that they eat, the environment that we live in, the overprescription of certain medications? Is it the toxins and chemicals that are present in our homes? Every year we spend hundreds of billions of dollars to treat these chronic problems rather than looking at what is causing them in the first place.
45 and 47 selected Dr. Dave Weldon to serve as our new CDC director, explaining, Americans have lost trust in the CDC and in our federal health authorities who have engaged in censorship, data manipulation, and misinformation. Given the current chronic health crisis in our country, the CDC must step up and correct past errors to focus on the prevention of disease.
Too often our public health establishment is too close to big pharma. They make a lot of money, big pharma, big corporations and other special interests, and does not want to ask the tough questions about what is happening to our children's health. If big pharma defrauds American patients and taxpayers or puts profits above people, they must be investigated and held accountable.
Dr. Jeanette Neshwat has been chosen as the nation's next Surgeon General. DJT described, Dr. Neshwat is a fierce advocate and strong communicator for preventative medicine and public health. She is committed to ensuring that Americans have access to affordable, quality health care and believes in empowering individuals to take charge of their health to live longer, healthier lives.
When I'm back in the White House, I will establish a special presidential commission of independent minds who are not bought and paid for by Big Pharma, and I will charge them with investigating what is causing the decades-long increase in chronic illnesses. I understand Big Pharma, I believe, better than anybody else. I know where they're coming from. And then I will ask them to publish recommendations for how every American child can have a safe and healthy childhood.
A special election will take place regarding J.D. Vance's current Ohio senatorial seat. Reporting from Clark County, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. The 25th annual Pahrump Social Powwow was held over the weekend, and News 25 was there.
The 25th annual Pahrump Social Powwow took place over the weekend, bringing together Native American tribes for a vibrant 3-day celebration. Pahrump, which is home to the Western Shoshone and Paiute tribes, embraced this year's theme, Celebration of Youth, highlighting the importance of the younger generation in preserving and promoting Native American heritage. The powwow featured a rich array of activities, including performers by drummers, dancers, musicians, and artisans from tribes across the West. Attendees witnessed colorful dancers adorned in elaborate regalia representing the unique tribal traditions. In addition to the captivating performances, the powwow showcased the talents of Native American artists and craftsmen. Food also played a significant role at the event, with a diverse selection of traditional Native American dishes available for attendees to sample. Paula Elefante, the Pahrump Powwow's organizer for the last 21 years, briefly spoke to News 25 about the event.
It's Sunday, the weather is good. Yesterday it was pretty rough because of the winds. But we have 40 vendors to start your holiday shopping. We have 6 food vendors, 2 that make the most amazing fried red Indian tacos, and lots of dancers. The dancers come from all over the Southwest, so California, Arizona, even we've got one vendor that comes from New Mexico and one that came down from Salt Lake City.
The Pahrump Powwow organizers thank everyone who came out and celebrated at the powwow this weekend, making the 25th annual Pahrump Powwow as special as it can be.
Oh, look at our dancers out there. Oh, let's have a big round of applause for all our dancers there.
Looks like a fun time, and they must have did the rain dance because it worked. Weather coming up, sports with Mikey. You're watching News 25.
In a wreck, need a check.
In a wreck,
need a check.
In a wreck, need a check.
Hurt in a wreck and need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Have you stopped by the Auto Plaza's Red Tax Sales event yet? Hurry down and enter to win one of 5 amazing prizes during this event, including a chance to win this SUV. Shop from the best selection and best offers, financing options available to everyone.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie.
On the road again.
To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
to Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
As an employee of Valley Electric, I don't just work here. I'm part of something bigger.
We're not just a company, we're a cooperative that invests in our communities.
Every day, we're making a difference, ensuring our neighbors have access to essential services.
Like safe, reliable electricity and fast, affordable communications.
Together, we're making a positive impact on the communities we call home.
If you've thought about how to help kids in rural Nevada, the Nevada Division of Child and Family Services is hosting a monthly virtual pre-service foster parent orientation. Learn more at ruralnvfostercare.com. Division of Child and Family Services, hope is fostered here.
I've always wanted a big family, but one moment can change your whole entire life.
Patients who have early stage rectal cancer require typically 3 treatment modalities: chemotherapy, chemo with radiation, and then surgery. Infertility is really inevitable with radiation.
We decided to test the hypothesis that patients with a certain genetic alteration, that alteration would prime them for response to immunotherapy.
So our idea was, could we move immunotherapy into early stage disease and basically get away with just immunotherapy alone?
After my 9th treatment, my tumor had completely disappeared.
And that was the best day of my life.
You were in my belly. Gorgeous, Ellie. Thank you so much. It's because of you. Oh my God.
Without Stand Up to Cancer, this research and these results would not have been possible.
Help push cancer research further at standuptocancer.org/cures.
$10 million in a pedestrian accident, $5 million in a car accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Well, in sports, the Raiders, I'll leave it to Mikey. The Raiders also have a big game against Kansas City on Friday. Take it away, Mikey.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Raiders lost their 9th game of the season on Sunday to the Denver Broncos, 29-19. Next up for the Raiders, they play the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City on
Friday. For
the 3rd straight year, the Las Vegas Raiders have nominated star defensive end Max Crosby for the NFL's Art Rooney Sportsmanship Award. The league announced on Monday the nominees from all 32 teams for the award, which recognizes individuals who exemplify outstanding sportsmanship. Las Vegas Aces star Kelsey Plum received some recognition for her contributions to the community. Clark County said Sunday, November 24th, was designated Kelsey Plum Day in honor for her $16,000 donation to Child Haven's foster care facility. The gift allowed the facility to renovate its outdoor basketball court, which was named Plum's Place in her honor. Max Verstappen clinched his 4th Formula One World Championship Saturday night under the bright lights of Sin City, cementing his standing among legends of the sport. A lot of the F1 drivers complained about the smell of marijuana as they prepared for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I was quite high in the car, Verstappen said jokingly. It's not ideal because you can also smell it while driving, and it's quite extreme. Well, the Golden Knights weren't messing around in Montreal on Saturday. They won 6-2. Next up for them, they're in Philly right now, taking on the Flyers. That game is in progress. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you very much, Mikey. That's a lot of rubber. A local couple has decided to open their home this year and invite the public to gaze into the Christmas wonders that lay in their garden. Here is Bobby and Leslie Moreno to tell you all about their Christmas garden.
This year, Bobby and Leslie Moreno have opened their Christmas garden up to the public. The garden is located at 5641 Pelora Street and will be open on the weekends from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and will run until December 15th. Come and enjoy the walkthrough experience with beautiful lights and inflatable decorations. News 25 spoke with Leslie Moreno to find out what inspired her to create such a beautiful Christmas garden for the community.
Number one, I love Christmas. Number two, I want to give back to my community. I love Pahrump. My family came to Southern Nevada in 1960. I grew up out here. We came here, retired in the Pahrump area over a decade ago. I just love Southern Nevada. I've been community involved since I was 18. And I don't know, loving Christmas, wanting to bring the community together, do something for everyone. And maybe challenge the other school districts. I'm tending to Mans right now, and I did a angel tree for them and everything. And I would like to see the other school districts maybe do the same thing. And everybody in each elementary school district can help their own community, get to know one another, pull together. Like I said earlier, I know power bills are expensive, but if everybody chips in, 2 months would be good. And 4 or 5 houses in a subdivision or somebody's acreage and everybody pitches in. You can do something like this and give back to the community and set up angel trees, and everybody enjoys something. It's all free to the community. I'm not charging anything. It's all on our dime. We're not asking for any donations or any money whatsoever. All goes to Mans. If you want to do anything, contact Mrs. McKillop. She's a social worker at Mans, and she is taking care of everything for the children and the insecurity, the food insecurity families. And that's my hope, is just to give back to the community. The community in so many ways is giving back to us.
Well, they did an incredible job. That'll get you into the holiday spirit for sure. You're watching News 25.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
Greg here, inviting you to our Red Tag sales event. Stop in now through November 30th and take advantage of no-hassle Red Tag pricing. Nearly every car, truck, and SUV has been marked with each vehicle's best offers, like 0% APR and massive discounts. Plus, enter to win 5 amazing prizes. One lucky winner will have the option to buy a beautiful pre-owned SUV valued at over $6,000 for just $1,500. So hurry down to the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza today.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post-9/11 veterans to live more fulfilling lives with proven innovative services and programs.
And now I know anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/together.
Miles, you're late. Again.
You're not reaching your full potential.
Unacceptable, Miles.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
You got a minute?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
Let's get you home.
I followed
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. More local stories now. Sleep and Heavenly Peace will be hosting their annual Christmas spaghetti dinner in just a few weeks, and News 25 spoke with the MC, Ray Ligon, and chapter president, Carmen Merzin.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Ray Ligon. I'm here with Carmen Merzin, president of Sleep and Heavenly Peace chapter here in Pahrump, Nevada. And we're having a Sleep and Heavenly Peace Christmas fundraiser come up on December 4th over at the Saddle West Casino. So what we're doing, we would love for a lot of y'all to come out and support this event. Is to help kids have a place to sleep so they don't have to sleep on the floor or sleep on the couch or on a cushion, but to have an actual bed. I will be emceeing the event along with Matt Sadler, yes, slipping him old age. And we're just going to have a good time. I'll be co-emceeing, and I'll also be part of the entertainment for the event. We're going to have a silent auction that's going to be going from 5 to 7 p.m. The doors open at 5 o'clock, and dinner will be from 6 to 6:45. So if you would call 775-910-8921 and speak to Carmen Merzin about getting a table, it'd be great if you could sponsor a table. Or if you just want to bring a couple of your family or friends, come on out. So I'm going to let Carmen say a few things.
Hi. We'd really like to see you guys come out and support us. And the tickets are $35 per person. If you want to sponsor a table, it's $250. Just contact me. If not, if you can't get hold of me, you can go to Sunflower Fashions, and where Lorraine Babbitt owns the store, and she has tickets there also. So please come. It'll be a fun evening. Enjoy yourself.
So come on out. Sleep in Heavenly Peace Christmas fundraiser, December 4th. Saddle West Casino here in Pahrump, Nevada, right there on 160. So call and make your reservations today. Get your tickets lined out. Bring your friends. Bring your family. It's going to be a great time. There's going to be a lot of items up for the silent auction. And I believe I'm going to put myself up for auction, too, for a home concert. So we're just going to have us a really good time. So call now, 775-910-8921. Thank you all so much, and God bless.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
So Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam here at the Ian Deutsch Memorial Park earlier today. Now these folks were parachuting, jumping out of a balloon, and we had a little rain. I guess if you are going to jump out of the balloon, the last thing you're going to worry about is some rain. Will it continue? Complete forecast with Kaylee.
Stop! Don't drive to Las Vegas to buy your next vehicle. All the best deals are here at Saida Trudeau. We are your hometown dealer. We've been serving Southern Nevada for over 22 years. When you buy in Las Vegas, you pay higher fees and higher taxes. Plus, your tax dollars stay in Clark County. When you buy here, your tax dollars stay here for our roads and our schools. We are honest, upfront, and support our community. When you come to Saida Trudeau, you will be greeted by our highly trained staff who can answer any questions and help with your concerns. We can serve your needs in sales, automotive repair, auto body repair, RV, and automotive finance. We can help you with all your automotive needs. We carry most makes and models, and always remember, we don't just work here, we live here. This is our community where we raise our families and we care. Come to Saida Trudeau today. We are your original hometown dealer.
The Medicare annual enrollment period is now. But who has time to call a bunch of different carriers just to compare Medicare Advantage plans? What if I told you it can take just one call? By calling the number on your screen, you can compare rates and plans from multiple carriers. No more dialing around, no more headaches. It's fast, it's easy, and it's all done for you by a licensed insurance agent. You could get the coverage you want at a rate that fits your budget. It won't take more than a few minutes of your day, saving time, and it may save you money. But the clock is ticking. When the Medicare annual enrollment period ends, You may not be able to change your coverage until next year.
I called to see what coverage and benefits changed in my plan.
Don't waste time. Call the Benefits Network to speak to a licensed insurance agent about Medicare Advantage plans and compare rates from national carriers. One call to compare options from multiple carriers.
For free no-obligation consultation, call 800-427-1577.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney in Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
Elmo's daddy taught him that when he has a big feeling like being frustrated, humming a song can help you feel better. Love your mind.
Miles, you're late. Again.
You're not reaching your full potential.
Unacceptable,
Miles.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
You got a minute?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. We're here when you need us, providing compassionate and friendly care to our neighbors since 2006. DesertViewHospital.com.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bentler in the News 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out our regional weather. Up in Fernley, we saw 42, 44 in Fallon, 43 Carson City, 42 in Tonopah, 43 Goldfield, 53 in Beatty, 59 Amargosa, 58 Las Vegas, and 68 in Death Valley. But over in our paradise of Pahrump, we're currently at 58 degrees with a lot of clouds. The rain has ceased. We saw a high of 59, winds in the southeast 8 miles per hour, humidity 42%, and the sun rose at 6:31. However, it's already gone away, and it went away at 4:30 p.m. Expect humidity at 47%, winds southeast 13 miles per hour with a low of 55, and those clouds kind of sticking around. Let's take a look at the rest of the week. We're seeing those clouds stick around tomorrow at 65 degrees, scattered clouds Wednesday through Saturday, it looks like, actually Sunday. And for Thanksgiving, we're seeing 58 degrees and sunshine. We're staying in the upper 50s, low 60s all through the week, landing on 64 and sunshine on Monday. And that is your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Kaylee. So Thursday looking pretty good for those folks that want to do the deep frying turkey thing outside on the deck or out in the backyard. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.
Have you stopped by the Auto Plaza's Red Tax Sales event yet? Hurry down and enter to win one of 5 amazing prizes during this event, including a chance to win this SUV. Shop from the best